Are y'all in the mood for a crochet along? Hey folks, it's Mary, aka MercyTriumphs, and this is Slow Crochet. This video is announcing the autumn themed crochet along that I want to do based on some of the things that we see out in nature and how we can bring those into our home through crochet. So a couple of things that have inspired this idea. Number one, I love the autumn season. I love the beautiful colors that the leaves change. I love the harvest time. I love the warmth of the sunlight around that time of year. I love how everyone starts getting really cozy, how the sky can just be gorgeous blue, and even like the flowers that are in bloom in autumn. They just make my heart so happy. It's also a time when people are starting to kind of come inside just a little bit, kind of cozy up a little bit, and so we kind of want our homes to reflect that change of season. Now, y'all know I have mentioned several times, I tend to be a semi-minimalist when it comes to my yarn stash and the things that I keep around. And the same goes for crochet and for decor. So I don't actually want to have a ton of things that have to be changed out for the seasons. I like giving a nod to a change in season, but I don't want something that's going to be really challenging to store because I just don't have the space for it. But I found I absolutely love a garland. I have a sweet little button garland. I have the mushroom garland that a dear friend of mine made. And even around Christmas time, I'll do garlands of maybe dried citrus fruit or jingle bells or things like that. Just something small that gives a sweet nod to the season. And even though I do already have some garlands of leaves, there's several different places that I hang them in the house, and I thought it would be really fun to make another one. This would be a great excuse for me to try out some patterns that I haven't looked at before, and I thought, you know what? It'll be even more fun if y'all wanted to join me. So this is my plan for how it's gonna work. The idea is that every Saturday in the month of October, I'm gonna release a video that features different free patterns of different types of elements that can go on this garland. In my head right now, I'm thinking it's gonna be leaves and gourds and mushrooms and acorns, things that are found in the natural world that reflect the change of season. And hopefully I'll be able to provide enough free tutorial links and free pattern links that y'all can pick and choose what you'd like to do and make your own unique autumn garland along with me. I may even throw in maybe some vintage buttons for a little bit of extra flair. We'll see. After those 4 Saturdays, we can put it all together however we like. And then on the very first Saturday of November, I'd like to put together a slideshow showcasing anyone who participated in the crochet along. So if you want to join me and you'd like to have your photos featured, you'll need to get them into me by the 30th of October at the very latest. That will give me a little bit of runway, a little bit of time to make sure that I can get that together. For this crochet along, my thought is that you could use scrap yarn, you could use whatever size hook you like. This would be a wonderful time to just kind of pull from bits and pieces of what you have. However, because I'm me and because I'm premeditating this, I thought this would be a really fun time too for me to use a couple of cakes of Mandala by Lion Brand. And these are ones that maybe you've seen me feature on the channel, but I have them here. Number one, I'm using this colorway called Banshee. And number two, I'm using this colorway called Dragon. So these are classified as a DK weight yarn, as a 3-weight yarn, and I am going to be using a size E hook. That is a 3.5 millimeter hook, and I am kind of a tight crocheter, but these are also going to be more of the amigurumi side of things, so maybe you don't want to use your standard J hook 6.0 millimeter to go with your worsted weight. Maybe you want to go down a couple of hook sizes so that all the elements are nice and tight. But who knows, this is going to be your garland as much as it is mine, so you do you, you do what makes you happy. So y'all, I'm really excited about doing this. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to try out some new patterns, to see different designers' interpretations of maybe the same thing. You know, there are so many different pumpkin tutorials or leaf patterns, but I think it'll be a lot of fun to try out some, and I'm looking forward to curating some of those for y'all as well. So if you are interested in joining me, please do let me know. It would be a lot of fun. And if you are a YouTuber and you want to create a YouTube video to go along with this, I'm going to have the hashtag right here. It's going to be Autumn Garland Cal 2024. And I might even throw that up on Instagram as well. But again, Instagram is not my primary. Mostly I'm right here on YouTube. So thanks so much for spending a little bit of time with me. Thanks for getting excited along with me. I cannot wait to share with you all the things that we're going to be getting into together and really create something beautiful that's going to reflect this lovely season that we're in. And to all my friends in the Southern Hemisphere who are feeling left out because y'all are getting ready to head into spring and then summer, I'm going to put some links in with all of my other categories to more spring flavored things if you want to do a spring version of this instead. Would love to see that too. Or you could go ahead and do something autumn themed and then just save it for February or March. Anyhow, thanks so much for spending some time with me today. I really do appreciate you. And if I'm not your cup of tea, thank you for listening this long. I do appreciate you, and I do hope I'll see you again soon. Bye. Waiting for the thunder to stop, waiting for the thunder to stop.